Okay. And then in terms of defending your client, what do you think are your obstacles?
My obstacles are that in those times, basically the women's didn't work, like men treat them really, really bad, and like there were like nothing, or I don't know, but it was different in those times.
Yeah, I mean, this movie takes place, oh gosh, probably 30 years ago, I'm going to say. So I think that women weren't as listened to as we are now, so they weren't really taken seriously. The other thing, though, with have you seen this movie, America?
Yes, I
Okay.
saw that.
Okay. So just what would be some of the obstacles with your client, Sarah Tobias?
Sarah Tobias was a low class girl.
Yeah, I think she works in a bar. She's not educated. She it I think she did probably, dress provocatively, and even though that shouldn't be part of the deal, for your character, you just need to be very mindful that this is a really tough case. You're fighting a case that in all likelihood you're not going to win, and you know that. Also, do you think your character is a good lawyer?
She is a good lawyer.
Oh, she probably will be someday, but I think right now, I think she's very new and she's still inexperienced, and I think, she's not getting paid she's getting paid a little bit of money. She's a public defender. So, it's not like she's making a lot of money on this. But at the same time, she wants to do the right thing. I think she likes Sarah Tobias, even though Sarah, gives her some she challenges her a little bit. But given all of these obstacles, the other attorney is probably really good, razzle dazzle and all of that. So, you have a really tough battle that you're fighting to get this jury in agreement with you. So, given all of that information, what do you think is the one thing that you can do that's going to get the jury to rule in your favor?
Mm,
Let me tell you.
well, she's innocent.
Uh,
She is.
yes, absolutely. But what I'm getting at is the human element. I think that what's going to cause the jury to rule in your favor, to rule in Sarah Tobias's favor, is they have to care about her. And the thing that's going to make them care about her is if they see that you care about her. Okay, so there's definitely room in this monologue for you to have a little bit of anger maybe at the end there, but I think even more than that, you need to get us to genuinely care about her. So we have to see that you care about her. So not quite as much anger in this, America, a little bit more heart, more emotion. This is a really sad story. The other thing that I think is really, really important in any courtroom monologue is you have got to check in with us, which if you didn't have a substitution for who the jury was, that would be hard to do. But once you have the substitution for the jury, check in with us and get us to agree with you. It's really, really difficult. The example I always give is an infomercial. Whenever a person is up there selling the Miracle Mop or whatever, you need this Miracle Mop. And then they cut to the audience, and everyone in the audience is sitting there going, yeah, I need that mop. I really need that. Because once you're in agreement, it makes it really difficult for you to get behind closed door and say, oh no, I think she's completely, guilty or whatever. So check in with us, and you've got all these great lines here. Your last line actually was exactly what I was talking about when you said something about, now you tell me, is that nothing? and of course that's written in such a way that that really is a question. But you can take a lot of these other lines and get us to agree that this was a horrible, horrible thing. She was cut and bruised and all of that, and check in with us and make sure that we're squirming. We're going, oh, this is awful. Oh, yeah, you're right. Okay. Does that make sense? Yeah. So
Yes.
if you care about Sarah, get us to care about Sarah, and then get us to agree that this is a horrible thing, then we're gonna have something here.
Mhm.
Alrighty?
Yes, one thing for the jury, how can I put that substitution?
Oh, it's gonna be challenging. You just have to imagine it like so many, working this way. And I know this is your first month with us, but I think that whether you have one person that you're talking to, and you know what we might do, when you do the rework, if you want to see all of our faces, I can have everyone in class keep their cameras on, their video cameras on, so you can see us and check in with us. I think that'll help a lot. You think?
Yes, that's going to
Yeah.
be good.
Okay.
I missed everyone though.
Yeah. Well, then you'll get to see us. Alrighty?
Thank
Okay.
you.
Thank you.